Hello, 6080. My name is Dana Prater. My group members for this social media presentation is Alyssa, Sydney, and Amanda. We chose to do our presentation on the social media website Tumblr. I will be taking you through step by step on setting up a Tumblr page. I'm going to be showing you how user friendly it is, how fast, quick, and simple it is to set up a Tumblr page. I'm going to also be showing you the cool functions that come along with it. So stay tuned. Hello again, 6080. This is Dana Prater, and as promised, I am going to show you how to get started on Tumblr. I'm going to show you how to sign up and create a blog. So let's get started. I'm going to be using my Wayne State email to create this site. As you can see on this side, and it's very useful helping you pick a username if you're not really creative and good at that, which I think is helpful, but I think I'm going to go with this one. And so Tumblr asks you how old you are, and for terms and privacy services and to keep everyone safe. So I guess I'm going to be revealing my age to you all. And so making sure that I am a person and not a robot or spam. So now here's the page. And I can see over here it's asking me, what are you into? And so you're basically going to be able to curate your blog and what you see on your news feed. And so I have to select 5. Um, so I think museums is a good one, and illustration, education for sure, technology, and let's see, curators. I think those are all good. I'm gonna click next. So they're building a dashboard for me. So basically, when you log in, it's pretty much creating visuals for you and things for you to scroll and explore. So now I am going to create our blog for the project. So we decided to go with how to set it up as if we're our library and we're going to use Tumblr as one of our social media websites. So I'm going to go into settings first, because the first thing I need to do, like I said before, is add all of my group mates as administrators. So let's scroll and see how we can do that and figure that out. Give you an idea of how easy it is to do. Okay. So I'm going to hit create a new blog. So it's going to verify my email address. And off to the side, I'm going to verify it on my phone so we can keep it on one screen and streamline it. So I'm going to hit refresh. Alright, so now we're going to go. Now I'm going to invite my team members to the blog. So you go over to the account, you hit members, and then this screen shows up. So I'm going to enter in my first team member. So now I'm going to my second team member and enter her in as well. So as you can see, it is fairly easy to add people as an administrator. What I like about Tumblr is, as you can see, after I made the welcome blog over here, you can keep creating blogs. You can show an avatar, edit the website theme, pick who can reply to your posts. You can let people ask you questions, which I think is really helpful when you're running a social media website for a library. You know, people always have questions. You can also have guest posts and let people submit things. You can control who sends you messages. You can do on-blog advertising, affiliate links. You can share it on Facebook. You can change the language. There's a lot of options for visibility. It could be password protected. You can also delete it at any time. So I think those are some great features for using Tumblr as a social media website. It kind of thinks of everything and gives you a lot of control over what people see and who gets to see what you post and respond to it. So I think that's really good.
Hi, in this presentation we will be looking at the website Tumblr and showing how it can be used by libraries and other information organizations. My name is Sydney Kraus, and to begin the presentation I will be giving an overview of Tumblr and how the platform works. Tumblr is a microblogging and social networking website which allows users to share and post multimedia content. It was founded in 2007 and as of 2018 has over 406 million different blogs. On the site, users can follow various blogs and view posts from many different communities by searching through tags, which allows users to connect and share their ideas. So here we are on the Tumblr dashboard, which is the page that you arrive at when you first log into your Tumblr account. It will give you a feed of posts from blogs that you follow, as well as the ability to create your own post by either clicking one of the 7 options here or clicking the blue button in the upper right hand corner, which will give you the same 7 options. For example, if you wish to create a traditional text-based blog post, you can hit the text option. It will give you the ability to add a title as well as the body text and you can add tags to your posts, which is what will allow other Tumblr users to easily find your posts. There's various text editing options within Tumblr, including the ability to bold and italicize, change it into a header, add a hyperlink, strike through the text, add an ordered or unordered list, or add a block quote. You also have the ability to add a photo, video, or GIF, a horizontal line break, or a read more link, which will allow longer blocks of text to be hidden under the link when people see your post on their dashboard. In order to find more posts with content that you want to see, you can use the easy search feature, which will allow you to search specific tags and topics. You can follow specific tags, which will allow them to show up here when you click the search bar in order to easily access them. When you search a specific tag, it will give you a list of related tags, as well as blogs related to the subject that you searched. And then it will show you a grid or a list view of posts that contain that specific tag. You can view it by most recent or most popular, and you can filter it by types of post. You can also find other posts by the Explore tab, which will show you some trending Tumblr posts, as well as a recommended for you section based on the posts that you reblog or the blogs that you follow. There's also posts picked by the Tumblr staff and a way to filter based on types of posts. Tumblr has two messaging options. One is a traditional inbox feature, which allows followers and other Tumblr users to send you questions, fan mail, or submissions to your blog, depending on what your blog settings allow. There's also an instant messaging feature, which allows you to quickly chat with other Tumblr users. The account button gives you an overview of your blog, including posts that you like, blogs that you follow, and access to your blog settings. It also gives you an overview of your Tumblr, including its URL, title, its icon, your posts, followers, and your blog's activity, as well as an option to edit your blog's appearance. You can also create side blogs within your Tumblr account in order to have different blogs for different content if you wish.
Hi everyone, I'm Amanda Feaster, and I'll be explaining the different ways that libraries can use Tumblr. It's very easy to incorporate Tumblr along with the other social media accounts that libraries use. Libraries can use this platform in several different ways. For example, spotlighting or recommending different books or book lists, starting book clubs or discussions, connecting with other libraries or library professionals, and also to just network and share ideas. But there's so much more that they can do with that. The main goal is essentially to engage with your followers. You want to kind of have a give and take relationship. I'm also going to give at the end a few tips to help keep up with your library Tumblr account to make sure it's both easy and fun for both you and your followers. So to begin, let's take a look at some of the basic ways that libraries use Tumblr. Many of the libraries use it for the promoting of special events, which I've got up on the screen. They also use it for highlighting special collections or books. A lot of them use it for book reviews or to make book recommendations. They use it for making book clubs to get people started talking about the different books that they have, which I have a couple examples up here on the screen as well. As you can see, with just a quick search through Tumblr's search bar or even through Google, if you look up any of these options, you will find many different articles to read or different blogs on Tumblr from different libraries. Another way libraries can use Tumblr is as a networking tool. Librarians can use Tumblr to follow different librarians or library blogs. They can use it to share ideas such as displays, as I have on screen, different events, problems, and solutions. They can also use it to network, find jobs, and just keep up to date with the library news in the library world. Again, just by doing a simple search on Tumblr, you can easily access other library blogs. This gives you, again, a chance to connect and discuss things with other librarians or libraries. You can also do a quick Google search of Tumblr and libraries, and it'll give you many journals that give you articles on tips on how to keep your Tumblr for libraries, as well as reasons for why librarians should keep up with their Tumblr accounts. These include the Library Journal, the ALA has articles, as well as American Libraries Journal. There's many others if you just do, again, a quick Google search. There's many different options out there for you to read up on. Tumblr is a great resource for reaching a wide audience. It's a great place to include a frequently asked questions section to get the information to as many people as possible. Some libraries have even included ask boxes, which are places where people can go to ask questions and the librarians can answer them. One example I've got on the screen, kind of give me an Ask Me Anything section. Other ways, it's a good thing to have behind the scenes kind of sneak peek at the library. Like, what do we do all day? You can take a moment to kind of highlight what library science is all about and what the librarians do. People only see us at the front desk. They never know what's going on behind the scenes. But again, it's a great way to showcase our profession. Some other uses of Tumblr are sharing stories and experiences, add a personal touch to your library's blog, showcase the staff, let people know who they're going to see at the library. They're people too, not just librarians. Partnerships with community and promoting local events. The local community is who's going to be using the library the most. Those partnerships are going to go a long way, especially when it comes down time to helping with funding. Share news and current events, if they're relevant. Remember, you're not the newspaper, the main source of news. And connect readers. The whole point is to get people to interact and have discussions about the books that they love. We all love reading. To conclude my section, I've included some tips on how to make the most of your library's Tumblr. Remember, it's a visual platform. Use images. And the main goal, as always, is to inspire interaction and engagement. Make it fun and exciting for everyone, including yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Alyssa. I'll be covering the last part of the presentation. I'll be kind of giving more of a step-by-step on how to design your blog. Beyond just setting up an account on Tumblr, now that you kind of have an idea of what the aesthetics are that these other library blogs would use to leverage their own network. So I can kind of give you a demonstration on how to give it that best look, that best feel, how to build a network of your own, and to continue to entice your patrons and followers so that you can ensure that your blog remains active. Okay, so this is kind of like the backdoor entrance of Tumblr to kind of help you initially customize your blog. You can start by editing its appearance. Let's give it a title, because why not? And you can change the font type, you can bold it, you can italicize it, you can change the color, all that fun stuff. And you can also change your avatar and your background, depending on what you want to use. I'll just change the avatar, just so that we have a little more variety there. I was messing with it earlier, so let's do a square shape. You can also add a description. And then you hit save. And there is your appearance. You can always change your URL, provided it's not already taken. I currently have libraries or life and love. That might be a little too hokey. You could write Teen Zone for reading, if you wanted to maybe gear it towards something else. But I don't know, I like libraries or life and love because I'm hokey. And then you can hit save for that. You can edit your theme as well, which is a lot more interactive than what we had there. This is a lot like a WordPress in the sense that you can change pretty much anything. I'm going to change the accent color to green because I like my earthy tones. You can change the title color, which we were able to do on the other page. So let's maybe make it a darker purple. And you have the options of what you show and what you don't show. There's the layout options. You can go regular, minimal, wide, grid, all that stuff. I'll just go with regular. Endless scrolling is an option, which is really useful if you're of the type that you'd rather just keep going, kind of treating it like a typical blog. I'm not sure what syntax highlighting is. Looks like it's just kind of a way to help emphasize the typeface. And there's ways you can add pages as well. So let's just say books, and here's a list of our favorites. And let's say Anne of Green Gables, Little Women. I'm going for a bit of a classic route here. Emma, Portrait of a Lady. I know my English major is showing. I'm not even sorry. You could also potentially add links to it. So let's say we wanted to do a link for Little Women on Goodreads or Amazon. Let's do Goodreads. So like here's the link that describes the book. You can copy the HTML and then include a link right here. And I don't know why I did that for Emma, but you can also remove links where you want to as well. I'm going to boldface this. You can add photos as well. So let's just keep going with the Little Women theme on a Google image search. And you can copy the image or save the image and then add it. And there you have a link and you have the books here. And that's just one of the many things that you can do. So let's just hit save, make sure that that stays put once it works. Then we can update the preview. See, now it doesn't want to work with me. Okay, and let's go back. It really doesn't want to save. That's very strange. Show link. Wow, some instruction. Oh, let's see. Enter a URL, that's what I have to do. Books we love. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Not infallible, I guess. And change the link, make sure that's all the letters. Okay. And I'm still going to paste the image because I should. I like it. Let's do it. Okay, there we go. And books we love. Update preview. Save. Go back, and it should show up. And you can click Books, and then it shows what it should look like for people who select it. You can also, let's go back and say OK. There are advanced options, such as if you wanted to open links in a new window, which I find useful, and a bunch of other tech-related things that I didn't really care to explore further. But we can save those changes and then exit. Other features that I included is I did enable people to reply to things, let people ask questions, as Amanda had described. And people can also submit posts, which could be very useful if you had, like, say, a library gallery, or there was one website that I'd seen that operated kind of like for librarians. This one was like librarian fashion, so you could use that. And that's just for customization. But you can also search for library posts. Let's see, process of reading, that looks promising. So you can reblog something like this. Make sure you have it on the right blog if you have more than one. Pretend I'm agreeing, and then you can hashtag it. And then you can hit reblog, and it's that simple. And what should happen at that point is it should show up on your blog at that point. So if we were to go back to the Tumblr page, go to accounts, and there it is.